Hey Capricorn, this message is for you. I hope you guys are having a good day. So the card that came, the cards, there's four that came out. Fork in the road, truth be told. Sorry, there's barking. Treasure Island. I love that card. It's like it took you some time to get to whatever place this is, and then time to go. Time to go. At the bottom of the story is what I was going to say, is a never-ending story. All right, and then there's peace behind it. So, and then time for a nap. But let's get into it. It looks like to me, Capricorn, that you have been feeling a little stuck in the mud, or just feeling a little stuck, period. I'm not sure really what direction to go, having a very difficult time trying to figure out what is your next step, right? I feel like Spirit is getting ready to open a window, because there is a window here. And this owl of knowledge is opening up some sort. It's like the mind. He's standing on this mask, and it is almost like it's like an Ace of Swords feeling to me today. Truth be told, it's like all of a sudden there's clarity. There's a window or a door that opens that was not opened before, that had you kind of in this stuck place in the sitting room. Yes, it's true. There is the waiting room that I always talk about, and it's like we have to sit and wait and wait and wait until Spirit opens the door and says, "Hey, Ashley, it's time for your appointment. Come on in." You know, you have to just wait. So there's something about to open for you. Some door is about to open, and it's going to lead you right to all this wonderful treasure Island. It's taken a long time though, because there's a turtle here, a sea turtle. I mean, I guess they kind of move quickly, but it's taken a while, right? Yes, it has. It's time for you to go from where you were, because that place or that situation or that job or whatever it is, that relationship, it's no longer for you, okay? That friendship is no longer for you. There's something that is no longer, like, you've done the work. It was there. It was purposeful in the moment, in the time it was there in your life. And now it's time for you to go. And I feel like it's going to happen abruptly. Because usually when this card comes up, I see it's like Cinderella, right? She has this gown on and she's running towards that door. She is going to turn into a pumpkin. Well, she's not. She's going to be all tattered and torn dress, disheveled hair. You know, I mean, she's not going to look like her beauty queen self, ready for the ball. She's running quickly because this door is closing. This door is going to close. This door already is closing. You have to run and get to that next spot before it closes, right? There's something happening for you. So what is this fork in the road for Capricorn? Let's see. And fork in the road is actually a 13 card, and 13 is the death card. So it's like a death to where you once were, a death to who you once were, a death to a complete situation, because you can't ever go back to it. Nothing will ever be the same, right? When the death card comes up, it's like whatever happened, but it's forever changed you. You will never be the same. Fork in the road. Oh, okay. There's two cards. The 7 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. That's progress. Wow, look at that progress. And it's fast. Yes, it is. It's coming at you fast. It's like you've been sitting in a little bubble, sitting there all alone, by yourself. There you are. Here you are by yourself. Just one thing in each of these, right? And there you are by yourself, going. It's like you've been in a little bubble, kind of keeping yourself away from the world And now that something is changing and it's getting ready to change quickly. I think you're being challenged by spirit. Okay, this wanted to come out. 3 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. I mean, I just have shuffled and shuffled, and before I even came on, I shuffled. And you got a lot of 7, 8, 7, 8. So if you're seeing, well, there's 2 7s here so far. And then there's, so 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Are you seeing the progress? It's going to happen. I feel like it's happening so quickly. There's something about you moving on from a third party situation, maybe a friend group, or a family dynamic or a work dynamic, okay, where everyone was seeing things the same, but there was something about that was deceptive, right? And so now you are packing up and moving on. You thought that you were in a place where, like, camaraderie, right? You thought you were in a safe space with these people, whoever these people are. But there's something about that was very deceptive, and that's why you have to move on. That's why you're protecting yourself here from all the naysayers, from anything that anyone has to communicate. You're like, nope, not today. You're moving on. Out the door you go. So what is that, I wonder? Maybe it was also, that could be a story for someone, but there's also something here for maybe 1 or 2 of you that is telling me that maybe you thought that you were going to be alone your whole life. And that maybe you were going to be alone forever, and you're like, I don't know, maybe love or friendship or whatever isn't for me. Maybe I'm not meant to have those things in my life. Maybe I'm just supposed to be alone the rest of my life. And out of nowhere, something happens and it brings a lot of joy to your heart, because you might be moving out of that mind, that state of mind, okay? Lying to yourself, because that's not true. You are good enough. You are meant to have love, and you will have love, okay? So that's a story for someone that needs to hear that. But like I said, there might be a group setting or a dynamic that once was, maybe in a work setting, where you thought there was camaraderie, and but there was something very deceptive about it. Maybe the people you were with were deceiving you in some way, okay? And now you're packing up and moving on. Okay. Onward. What's this truth be told for Capricorn? Okay. Truth be told, 3. Okay. 5 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Moon. I feel like you've been just drowning in your sadness, just drowning in feeling. I feel like you think that you're gonna be all alone. I think you're very sad. I think you need to get out of it. You're something about you having all these feelings and feeling really disappointed and sad and left out in the cold, maybe by a friend group. Maybe that's this friend group that was very deceptive towards you, right? There was deception, maybe thievery or something like that. I had a lot of friends when I was younger, especially, that would steal from me. It's like, if you want it, just ask me. You don't have to just take my shit. God, like, what the fuck is that? Anyway, I'm a Capricorn moon, and I have been feeling this energy the last several days. Just drowning in sadness and sorrow and thinking I'm going to be alone forever. It's like, I can't, who can I trust? You know, you have all these people around you and you think you're friends and you think you see eye to eye, but it's all just a lie. You have this work partnership and you think it's working out, but it's not working out. There's some deception there. You know, you have love or something and there's deception. You know, it's like constantly just by yourself, all alone, just drowning in your sadness. Well, the truth be told, Ace of Swords, this is the truth, that there's a door opening up for you. You've learned a lot of lessons. I think you're really reflecting on a lot of different things at this time. We do have a Capricorn full moon coming on the 21st, on Friday. Yes, in your sign. And it's, I think it's at 1 degree. And then we have another full moon in Capricorn next month at 29 degrees, okay? Anaretic. That's the anaretic degree, which my moon is at 27 degrees. But there's a lot that you're learning. There's a lot of insight that you're getting, a lot of truth. You've seen a lot of things, Capricorn. You know a lot. You have a lot of information, whether that be worldly information or books, you know, literature. There's a lot happening right now for you, and there's going to be some sort of truth that is coming to you. There might be a Cancer that has been very sad about something and needs to communicate something to you. Okay? That's only for a few of you. It's not for everyone. Let's keep going. What is Treasure Island? And at the bottom, look at this. Here you are, again, by yourself, holding back, not letting anyone in because they hurt you. It's like, ugh, another human being that is such a disappointment, you know? Ugh, I get it. I understand. So what's Treasure Island? Justice. Now, all this sadness that you have been experiencing and all this, all these lies and all this deception from people and disappointment and all of it. Something is going to be made right. Spirit is here and saying, guess what? All that shit you went through, I see what you went through, and now it's time to make it right. The scales have to be balanced. It's called universal balance, okay? It's karma and it's universal balance. If sadness is too much in a person's life, Spirit is like, oh, the Justice card comes out, and it's like, I've got to restore that somehow for them. I see that they have been dealt a little too much crazy shit. It's time to restore that. And then here is Treasure Island. Spirit is bringing in Treasure Island for you. Yeah, Spirit wants to make something right. 6 of Pentacles at the bottom. You could be dealing with a Libra. You don't have to be. These are just some signs that I'm seeing, okay? So what is time to go? Sorry, it's so dark in here. I don't know what the heck. I don't know. It's actually got really dark outside and it's storming. That's why my dogs were barking. They were like, ah! Time to go. What is this? Time to go for Capricorn. Time to go from all that energy. It's like life is bringing you something new. Spirit is bringing you something exciting and fun. It's like you are getting a new lease on life. Spirit is bringing in something really exciting for you so that it's like Spirit wants to inject you with excitement and joy and laughter and that childhood uh, ponderance, like like children, they're fun and they are carefree and their bodies don't hurt and their hearts don't hurt. They're just like, oh, everything is joyous and wondrous and wonderful. And Spirit's bringing that back into your life. It's like, you can't wait to go. It's like, it's time to go. You're like, yes, where do we go? Let's go. Oh, this makes me so happy for you. Yeah, because you were in a sad, sad situation back here, and I could feel it to the depths of me. Yeah, here you are. Here you are. Standing in, or sitting very majestically like Capricorns do. You are living well, and you are very happy and content. Look at that. This is where you're going. And it's like, you cannot wait. Let's go that direction. You cannot wait. It's like you're elevating. You're moving up. You're moving up in the world. Maybe you're moving up in position. You're moving up in stature. Maybe you're getting married. This could be about stability. Absolutely. Maybe going from this fun, frivolous person, carefree, like, oh, I trust everyone, and now you're like, I'm a little bit more discerning. What's your name again? Where are you from? Like, just very, very comfortable and confident. It's like you already went through all of that stuff, and you're excited to go on to this next, because now you have all these experiences, all of these truths, all this knowledge, and you're moving into a different, you're going onto a different level. Okay, it's like Mario Brothers or something. You beat the castle and you're on to the next stage, right? So level 1, now you're on level 2. You know what I mean? Except I think you're kind of skipping levels. You're going from a page to a queen. So I think you cheated somehow. No, I'm kidding. Did you use cheat codes, Capricorn? I know you did. I know you did. You guys know all those cheat codes. All right. Anything else for Capricorn? Yeah, there's a big transformation here. And it's like progress, all this progressive energy. You have the 7 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. You have the 6 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. It's just like progress. You went from a page to a Queen of Pentacles. What is this? The Magician. It's whatever you want to manifest. You are a master magician. So what is it that you want to create? It's time to go from what you have been in, and now it's time to create something new, something magical and wonderful. And here at the bottom is the Lovers and the 10 of Cups. If it's love that you're seeking, Spirit is bringing that in. You think you're going to be alone forever? Nope. Spirit is bringing justice to this before you drown in that thought and that emotion. Oh, I feel like so. Before you drown in that feeling that you're just meant to be alone. You're not meant to be alone. Spirit is bringing in love. That is a partnership. Someone that you can sit and enjoy life with and witness each other's life. You've been alone long enough. It's time to have a partner. This often can be a committed, okay, it doesn't have to be marriage, but like husband, wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend, you know what I mean? Gender not specific, but a committed partner. That's what you manifested. That's what you're going to get. That's what you're getting. In Gemini season, maybe. Let's get a timing card, because I think you, Capricorn, need a timing card. You've been going through some shit, haven't you? Oh, and that makes me sad. God, I just really feel it. Like the energy is really strong for you. And I'm so sad that you're going through that shit. It's hard. That's hard. All right. Do we have a timing card for Capricorn? Timing card for Capricorn. I feel like there is a calm before the storm. Like everything got really quiet at my house just now. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I love it when it's quiet like this. But it's almost, you know, it's like eerie. It's like, why is everything so quiet? It's quiet outside. It's quiet inside. It's like there's the waiting room I'm talking about. It's really quiet in the waiting room. They don't like you to make a lot of noise. You're waiting. Things are about to spice up here, Capricorn. What kind of timing do we have for Capricorn? Oh, a provoker. 12th house is showing here, but I'm not going to take them because they didn't pop out. I like them when they pop out, and Spirit knows that. But Spirit also likes to get my attention and show me other little like tidbits of information that way. First house, the body. Okay. 7th house. Oh my gosh. 1st and 7th house. That's your, this is directly across in the wheel, the natal chart. The 1st house is the house of self. The 7th house is the house of partner, of other, right? Saturn, the truth. Okay, so what is the timing card for our beautiful Capricorns out there? Mars, force. Pisces. I believe. Well, if it has anything to do with, let me see here just a second. 1, 2, 3 months. Okay, 3 months. Pisces, moon. When is Mars in Pisces? Oh, you know what? My phone is what I usually look at, but do we have a timing card for our beautiful Capricorns? It's like when you take action and start doing something that you believe in, that's when this happens. It's like taking action to run from this past mindset that you've had. Never-ending story that keeps playing over and over and over in your head. I'm meant to be alone. I'm meant to be alone. You're not meant to be alone. When you take action and decide, like, I don't want to be alone. I'm ready to go from that mindset. That's when this will happen. Void. Oh my gosh. I'm poking through here. 7th house of partners. Yeah, you are without your partner. Marriage partner. Oh, Spirit is just reiterating this whole message for me. 1st house is of the house of the self, like the body, that the self, right? Like It's like you are actively believing that you are meant to be without a partner. All right, so when can they expect this change, Spirit? Scorpio, there's the transformation. Scorpio. That's now. We are in a Scorpio moon ingress. That's happening right now. That's what's transforming. Scorpio, I transform. You're transforming out of that mindset. And once you transform out of that mindset, like, this is all that ever happens to me. Like, I'm always meant to be here sitting by myself all alone forever and ever and ever until the end of time. No. That's what's coming to an end. That's that transformation that's happening. Remember at the beginning, I was like, oh, this is card 13. That is Scorpio card. And then here's Scorpio. It's like transformation. You are transforming because you're seeing something differently. There's a door that's opening for you. Spirit is opening a door so that you can see clearly. Opening a window because all the windows are closed. There's no light coming in. You can't see clearly. Spirit is like, here, let me help you with that. Opening a window. And then all of a sudden, you're like, oh my God. Oh, I see. I see. You're transforming out of that mindset. And that's the truth. It's just something that you were thinking, I think. It was just something that you were thinking, and so therefore you believed it. You kept saying it over and over again. If you say it enough times, it becomes true to you. So it's about not doing that. Let's not do that. It's easier said than done. I do it to myself all the time. I say shit that it doesn't even, it's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Why are you saying that? It's a horrible thing to say to yourself, Ashley. I mean, none of us are without fault. We all do this from time to time. I don't do it all the time. I do it from time to time, and it sucks. But it's like a process that I have to do. I'm a Scorpio, right? It's a process that I have to do. I have to go down to some dark, deep, crazy thoughts and shit, crazy shit. And then I rise up like the phoenix. I'm like, oh, what was I thinking? And everything's fine again. But not everyone is like that. I'm just saying you are transforming those. Scorpio is the energy of Scorpio is helping you transform your thoughts that you are meant to be alone. You're not meant to be alone. You don't have to tell yourself that anymore. It's time to go from that, okay? Run as fast as you can. You are amazing and you are worth everything. You are worthy of love, and you are worthy of a partner that loves you and trusts you, and you love and you trust. You're worthy of that, and you will get that, okay? It's exactly what you're manifesting, and it's exactly what's coming in, okay? I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.